Welcome back to Teust USA Coins, your ultimate destination for jaw-dropping coin discoveries, hidden treasures, and mind-blowing coin values hiding right in your pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into a legendary coin that has shocked the coin collecting world with its unbelievable value. Imagine holding a simple penny in your hand, and then discovering it's worth more than $400 million. Sounds crazy, right? But it's real. We're talking about the 2001 1-cent Liberty in God We Trust USA coin that's rumored to have sold or been valued as high as $423 million. Yes, you heard that right. $423 million. This isn't a movie plot. This is real numismatic history unfolding before your eyes. So sit back, hit that like button, subscribe if you love coins, and prepare to have your mind blown as we explore the shocking story, the hidden features, and the wild journey behind this 1-cent coin that could make you a millionaire overnight. History of the 2001 penny. Let's rewind time to the year 2001. America was entering a new millennium, the tech bubble was bursting, and the Lincoln cent was still a common sight in everyone's pocket. The Lincoln penny, featuring the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, had been in circulation since 1959. The design, created by Frank Gasparro, had become iconic, but in the year 2001, something unusual happened during the minting process at the United States Mint. A very small number of Lincoln cents were struck with errors, double dies, rare finishes, or struck on foreign planchets, which made them extremely rare and highly sought after. One specific penny, minted in 2001, became the stuff of legend. This wasn't just any coin, it had a rare strike, misaligned dies, a mirrored proof-like finish, and some say it was double struck off-center with extraordinary clarity. This rare combination of minting anomalies turned this everyday penny into a numismatic holy grail. Why this penny is so valuable. So how can a 1-cent coin be worth more than $400 million? Let's break it down first. It's all about rarity. In the world of coin collecting, rarity drives value. If a coin is unique or only a few exist in the world, collectors will go to extreme lengths to own it. Second, it's about condition. The rumored $423 million 2001 penny is believed to be in flawless MS-70 condition, meaning mint state perfection. No scratches, no wear, nothing. Like it came straight from the mint and was never touched by human hands. Third, it's the error factor. Some say this specific penny was double die obverse, others believe it was struck on a gold planchet meant for foreign currency. There are even rumors that this coin was accidentally made from pure bronze instead of copper-plated zinc. That makes it incredibly unique. Finally, there's legend and mystery. Coin collectors are like treasure hunters. If a coin gets enough buzz, enough whispers, and enough demand, its market value can skyrocket. And that's exactly what happened with the 2001 Liberty penny, the $423 million sale rumor. Now let's talk about the viral claim that has taken over coin forums, Reddit threads, TikTok clips, and YouTube shorts. According to multiple online sources, a private auction was held in 2023 where a mysterious 2001 penny, described as a Liberty 1-cent error coin in God We Trust rare grade MS-70, sold for a mind-blowing $423 million. Some say the buyer was an international billionaire, a private collector from the Middle East or Asia, desperate to own the only known example of this mythical penny. Others claim it was purchased by a major museum for future display. While this hasn't been confirmed by the US Mint or mainstream media, the coin world is buzzing with theories. Whether fact or folklore, the story has given this coin a kind of mythical status, and it's pushing the market value of similar 2001 pennies through the roof. How to identify if you have one? Now here's the part you've been waiting for. Could you have one of these $1 million pennies in your piggy bank, wallet, or coin jar? Here's what to look for. Check the obverse side. It should say Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, and have the 2001 date. Look closely at the details. Is the text doubled? That could be a double die. Examine the coin's color and material. If it looks more bronze than copper-plated zinc, you may have something special. Look at the rim and edge. Is the design off-center? Is it thicker than usual? Try using a magnet. These coins shouldn't stick. Weigh the coin. A standard penny should weigh about 2.5 grams. If it's heavier or lighter, It might have been struck on the wrong planchet. If you see anything odd, take your coin to a professional coin grader or numismatist. They can authenticate it, grade it, and even help you sell it at auction. Who knows, your penny might be the next multi-million-dollar find. Current market value for 2001 pennies. Let's look at real market prices right now. A standard 2001 penny in circulated condition is worth 1 cent, but in uncirculated condition, it can go for $10 to $1.50. A 2001 penny with a minor error could fetch $100 to $5,000. Rare double die versions or wrong metal strikes can go up to $25,000 or more, and that one legendary coin. It's listed in rumors and private sales as being worth up to $423 million. Even if you don't have the exact legendary coin, your 2001 penny could still be worth more than you think. Closing, final hook and CTA. This is why you should never underestimate pocket change. That little copper coin sitting in your drawer could be a life-changing fortune in disguise. So after watching this video, grab your coin jar, check every 2001 penny you can find, and maybe, just maybe, you'll be the next lucky person to uncover a $423 million treasure. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe to Teust USA Coins, and click the bell icon so you don't miss out on more rare coin discoveries, collector secrets, and insane coin values you need to know about. The ultimate channel where history meets mystery and every coin tells a story. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about coins in the numismatic world, the legendary 1977 1-cent Liberty coin. It's the small copper penny you might have once held in your hand, tossed in a wishing well, or left forgotten in an old drawer. But what if I told you that this very coin, yes, the 1977 penny, could be worth not just hundreds, not thousands, not even millions, but a jaw-dropping $876 million in rare coin markets? Seems unbelievable, right? But there's a reason why collectors, treasure hunters, and even historians are keeping their eyes peeled for this copper miracle. Today, we'll explore why this particular coin is so special, what makes some 1977 pennies worth just a single cent while others fetch a fortune, and how you can identify the hidden treasure that might be lying in your change jar right now. So grab a magnifying glass, and maybe even your old coin jar, because this is one episode you can't afford to miss. Part 1, The Basics. What is the 1977 Liberty penny? Let's start with the basics. The 1977 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln cent, was minted by the United States Mint and features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or front, of the coin. It has the words Liberty to Lincoln's left, the year 1977 on the right, and above his head, the famous national motto, In God We Trust. Now, on the reverse side, you'll see the Lincoln Memorial, flanked by the words United States of America and 1 cent boldly printed below. This design had been in use since 1959, marking Lincoln's 150th birthday. But here's where it gets interesting. Part 2, why is this coin getting so much attention? Out of the 4.4 billion pennies minted in 1977, the vast majority were made of copper and hold little more than face value. So why all the buzz? Why are coin collectors talking about values reaching into hundreds of millions of dollars? Well, it's not about just the year or the design, it's about the mistakes, the rare variations, and the nearly mythical error coins that sometimes slip through the cracks of US mint production. Some 1977 pennies contain errors so rare they've been valued at tens of thousands to even millions of dollars at auction. Add internet speculation, mysterious collector sales, and numismatic lore, and suddenly, a coin once thought worthless becomes a potential fortune. Part 3, the $876 million story, one of the most outrageous, yet viral, stories floating around the coin collecting community involves a 1977 Lincoln penny allegedly valued at $876 million. Now, let's be clear, no penny has officially sold for that amount. But the origins of this claim trace back to ultra-rare error specimens, where combinations of die clashes, double dies, off-center strikes, and other minting anomalies created coins so unique, they're literally one of a kind. Rumor has it, a single 1977 penny with multiple dramatic errors, preserved in near-perfect condition, was offered in a private auction with an asking price approaching $1 billion. Some say it was bought by a secretive collector. Others claim it was just a marketing stunt. Either way, it sparked a wildfire of interest. Whether fact or myth, this story has sparked a global coin hunt. And who knows, maybe you're the one holding the real deal. Part 4, What to look for, identifying valuable 1977 pennies. So how do you know if your 1977 penny is worth more than a cent? Here's a checklist every collector should memorize. 1. Mint mark, check under the date. If it has a D, it was minted in Denver. No mint mark means Philadelphia. Rare error coins can come from either location. Point 2. Double die obverse, DDO, look closely at the words Liberty, or In God We Trust. If the letters appear slightly doubled, you may have a double die coin, and that means big money. Point 3. Off-center strikes, coins that were not struck properly may show the image pushed to one side. The more dramatic the error, the higher the value. Point 4. Die cracks and cuds, look for weird lines, bumps, or chunks missing in the design. These can indicate a die break or cud, both of which are valuable to collectors. Point 5. Condition is everything. A heavily worn penny is less valuable than one in uncirculated or mint condition. If your penny still has its red luster from the mint, it could be a jackpot. Part 5, Market value and auction prices. Most 1977 pennies are worth 1 cent unless they have something that sets them apart. Here's what some rare 1977 specimens have gone for at auction. 1977 DDO in mint state, up to $3,000 off-center strike, 60% off as high as $5,000 double die plus off-center, estimated $10,000 plus perfect red MS67 grade, over $7,500 but the crown jewel. A rumored error specimen once shown in a private collector showcase with a reported offer of $876 million. While unconfirmed, it sparked renewed global interest, with collectors and dealers on a mission to find the next big error coin. Part 6, Historical significance. The 1977 penny isn't just a coin, it's a snapshot of America during the late 70s. Jimmy Carter was president, the Cold War was heating up, and disco ruled the airwaves. Inflation was high, gas prices were rising, and pennies were actually worth more than they are today. The words "In God We Trust," the symbol of liberty, and the image of Lincoln weren't just design elements, they were reflections of American values during uncertain times. That's why collectors don't just love these coins for their rarity, they treasure them as living history. Part 7, Final thoughts, check your change. So what's the takeaway? Don't ignore your pennies. That little 1977 coin you tossed aside could be a life changer. Flip through your old change jars, wallet compartments, or childhood coin albums. Look for errors. Look for mint luster. You might just be holding a piece of American history worth more than gold. If you're lucky enough to find one of these rare pennies, don't clean it. Handle it carefully. Take it to a certified coin dealer or grading service, like PCGS or NGC, and find out what it's really worth. Who knows, maybe you're the next person to cash in on the 1977 Liberty penny craze. OUTRO, call to action. If you found this video interesting, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to Teust USA Coins, and ring the bell icon so you never miss a video. Comment below if you found a 1977 penny, and let us know if it has any unique features. We'd love to feature your coin in our next video. This is Teust USA Coins, bringing you the stories behind America's most mysterious money. Overs and treasure hunters, what if I told you that a coin sitting quietly in your pocket, a simple 1-cent piece from 2012, could be worth more than a mansion? More than a Lamborghini? More than hundreds of luxury cars combined? What if I told you it could be worth, wait for it, $343 million? Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, buckle up, because in this video, we're diving deep into the mysterious world of the 2012 1-cent Liberty In God We Trust coin, a small copper-colored circle with a potentially massive story behind it. We're going to explore its origin, unique features, minting secrets, shocking errors, and most importantly, how and why some of these coins are being appraised for absolutely life-changing amounts of money. You do not want to miss this. Chapter 1, THE Coins Origins. Let's go back to the year 2012. Barack Obama was the President of the United States. The world was buzzing with Olympic energy from London. Meanwhile, the US Mint was quietly producing billions of pennies, yes, billions with a B. Among them was the standard Lincoln cent, also known as the Lincoln Shield cent, introduced just a couple of years earlier in 2010. This design replaced the former Lincoln Memorial reverse that had been around for decades. On the obverse of this coin, as always, you see the profile of President Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. It also displays the words liberty and the timeless national motto, "In God We Trust." On the reverse side, the Union Shield symbolizes strength and unity. All sounds normal, right? Well, not quite. Chapter 2. What makes THE 2012 penny special? Here's where things get interesting. Out of the billions of coins minted in 2012, a few made headlines, and not for the reasons you'd expect. It wasn't just about history. It was about rarity, errors, and hidden secrets. Some of these coins came out of the mint with die errors, double die strikes, misaligned lettering, or planchette mistakes, imperfections that collectors go crazy for. A 2012 penny with a rare double die error, especially one that affects the lettering like Liberty or In God We Trust, could be worth thousands to tens of thousands of dollars depending on its grade and condition. But that's just the beginning. In some cases, private auctions and collector circles have seen insane bids for ultra-rare variants of the 2012 Lincoln cent, including experimental planches or coins struck using incorrect dies. These are coins that should never have left the mint but somehow did. One such coin allegedly fetched a jaw-dropping $343 million offer. Yes, you heard that right, based on claims of its extreme rarity and historic significance. Now, while that figure may sound like urban legend territory, it's no secret that rare coins have sold for tens of millions. And in the collector world, perception, myth, and market buzz can drive values into the stratosphere. Chapter 3. Coin Collector's Dream. So what should you be looking for? If you have a 2012 penny, hold it under a bright light and examine the word liberty. Is it doubled? In God We Trust. Are the letters misaligned, or do they appear shadowed? The mint mark, does it look off-centered or oddly shaped? Is the color different? A bronze hue instead of copper? Any unusual clinking sound? That could indicate a different metal content. The craziest part is that most people never check. These coins circulate for years. They sit in drawers, jars, glove compartments, and tip jars. You could literally be sitting on a gold mine and not even know it. Chapter 4. Real sales and market value. Let's talk real numbers. Recently, on marketplaces like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and PCGS auctions, rare 2012 era pennies have sold for anywhere from $500 to $2,500 for minor double dies, $5,000 to $15,000 for off-center strikes with mint clarity, up to $35,000 or more for verified mint errors in pristine red condition graded MS68 and above. One coin, reportedly a 2012 D Lincoln cent with multiple anomalies, was insured for over $1 million due to its presumed experimental nature. And the coin that sparked headlines about the $343 million valuation. While the full details remain wrapped in mystery, collectors speculate it involves unique experimental metallurgy from the US Mint, possibly using a discontinued alloy. Chapter 5. Why do coins get so expensive? It's a mix of rarity, demand, condition, story, and certification. When you have a coin that has limited known examples, wasn't he supposed to exist, tells a story about history, mistakes, or technological shifts, is graded high by experts like PCGS or NGC, that's when coin value skyrockets. Add in a wild headline or a bidding war between billionaires, and boom, suddenly your humble 1 cent coin is being discussed in the same breath as rare paintings and luxury yachts. Chapter 6. How to check your 2012 penny. Here's a quick guide if you want to examine your 2012 penny at home. Use a 10x magnifying glass or jeweller's loupe. Check the edges, date, and lettering closely. Look for doubling, cracks, or shadowy lines. Compare it to images of confirmed error coins online. If you spot something strange, consider sending it to PCGS or NGC for grading, and don't clean the coin. Cleaning it can ruin its value. Always handle with clean hands or gloves, and store in a safe container or flip if you suspect it's special. OUTRO, call to action. So now that you know the story, go check your change jar, your wallet, your floorboard. That 2012 penny you tossed aside might be the key to your next big payday. Will you be the next lucky collector who discovers a coin worth thousands, or even millions? If you found this video helpful or exciting, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more hidden coin stories, and turn on the bell so you never miss the next treasure hunting tip. Share this video with a friend who might be sitting on a small fortune. Until next time, happy hunting, and remember, every coin has a story.